Hey guys, my name is Sarah and I am starting this YouTube channel called the Railyard Riders, or the Railyard Rider, sorry. This is just my introduction, so I wanted to come on here and talk about what I'm riding, where I'll be riding, and all that kind of good stuff. So basically what this YouTube channel is going to be about is riding in the Railyard Park, mountain biking park in Truro, Nova Scotia, as well as other parks around Nova Scotia. I'm going to be going to Wentworth hopefully sometime this year. I've never been there yet, but I've moved up closer, so it'll be quite easy for me to go there now. Basically what we're going to be doing today, again, like I said, talking about the bike. So let's get into that. I have a Rock Rider mountain bike, full suspension mountain bike. It's from Decathlon. I got it last year, I believe, at the middle of last year. It has 120 millimeters of suspension. It is a great bike. I've done a few upgrades, changed the pedals on it, and I put in a dropper post, I think, over the winter, the beginning of the winter, I think. So that is good. Now, a dropper post is not necessarily needed. It's just a bit useful if you're going to go down a trail that you might not want your seat up so high to be able to drop it all the way down, and then you're not, you don't have to get off and drop it down. You can just hit the button and it goes down. So I installed that on my own with the help of my dad, of course. I've got my gloves in here, water bottle holder, of course. Like I said, new pedals. So I took it out for a ride, for the first ride of the year, a week ago or so. Did, I think, about 15 kilometers into town and back. But it is a great bike, and it's definitely an upgrade from my other bike, which was a Live Giant hardtail, I believe. So yeah, like I said, I got this about a year ago, so I'm still trying to learn everything, but it's got disc brakes, both front and back, which are great, and they work amazing. Something I really like about this bike is that you can, at the top, you can change how much suspension you want. So if you want full suspension, you've got full suspension. If you only want partial suspension, or if you want no suspension, you can lock it all the way out, which is really cool. They're 29-inch wheels, so they're a bit bigger than what I was used to riding, but they are really fun, and I love that I've got a bit more suspension, so I'm not hitting roots and rocks and just being like shaken around. So yeah, it is a great bike. What I want to talk about is what kind of we're going to be doing as well for the next few videos before I actually get back into biking. Is I'm going to be having 2 GoPros, so the GoPro that I'm using now, and another GoPro. I have one on the handlebars and probably one on my helmet, and that is how we'll get our videos done. I'll probably have riders with me like my dad, or I have a couple other people that I go mountain biking with sometimes, so they'll be joining me occasionally. But I'll be talking about what I use to transport my bike from where I live to the parks, explaining what I like to use and that kind of stuff, as well as how to clean it. I just cleaned it, and I cleaned the chain and stuff like that, but I'll definitely do another video on how I clean the bike. And if you have any tips and tricks, then obviously please let me know. As well as what kind of tools and stuff you might need in your toolbox for having for your bikes, either to take with you or when you're at home. But yeah, right now I store my bike in my room, so it's best to kind of keep your bike stored out of the kind of the cold if you leave your bike outside, even if it's covered, it can still rust the chain. Like if it's in a shed that doesn't have any climate control, it can affect the chain and kind of rust out some of the parts. So I keep my bike inside, just on a stand in my room, so that it doesn't rust out, because I did notice when it was outside, like my chain was rusting. Not this bike, but my other bike. So like I said, it is a great little bike. I guess it's not little, it's fairly big, but it's a great bike. And I'm really excited to start this channel and kind of get going into mountain biking for the season this year. I hope I'll be doing lots. But yeah, if you have any questions on the bike or on what we're going to be doing, or if you have any suggestions on where I should go, please let me know. I know a few off the top of my head, so the Railyard, Kepik, Wentworth, and there is I'm pretty sure it's called Macintosh Watershed. It's in Halifax, and it's a really good park as well. Those are the ones that I know off the top of my head. I have gone to a few that are like just in the woods that somebody's made, but I don't know if I'll ever go to those ones again, but they were pretty fun. Anyways, like I said, if you have any suggestions on where I should go, please let me know. And hopefully I'll be adventuring outside of Nova Scotia at some point and trying to go. I know there's a couple in New Brunswick. Well, Campbellton is a big one that I know I have people who go there quite often, so I'd like to go there. But yeah, other than that, I'm super excited, and I can't wait to start riding again and start making some videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.